He said that on the outside, you've got whited walls, but on the inside, it's like dead men's bones. He says they put on this huge show. They put on this show of religion, but then on the inside, there's really evil and iniquity that's going on inside of the heart. Jesus is preparing. You know the Bible flows. It wasn't like Jesus was talking and he was like, stop the chapter and then start the chapter.
Right.
You don't know that, right? He wasn't like, stop right here, start right here. He's flowing in conversation. Jesus exposes the hypocrisy of the Pharisees in Matthew chapter 23. In Matthew chapter 24, it says this, verse 1, and Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came unto him to show him the buildings of the temple. Jesus is dealing with characters or with character, but his disciples are worried about buildings. Jesus is worried about inner workings. His disciples are worried about outer workings. Jesus is worried about hearts. His disciples are worried about notes. Jesus is worried about substance. His disciples are worried about talent. He is setting up to talk about some of the things that we've seen here in Matthew chapter 24. I'm telling you as a composite drawing of what we're seeing now and far greater. Verse 2 says, and Jesus said to them, do you see all these things? Truly I say to you, there shall not be one stone left upon another that shall not be thrown down. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came to him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of your coming, and the end of the world? Now this, I'm telling you, whether you like it or not, whether you want to hear it or not, it's here.
That's right.
I'm going to show you why. Here's what it says in verse 4. And Jesus said unto them, take heed that no man deceives you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And these are the beginnings of sorrows. Do you know I was on Google and there was an article that had named all of these guys that are all alive and teaching right now that claim to be Jesus. They claim to be the Messiah right now on the earth. And that there are hundreds, if not thousands, one of them got about 100,000 followers that are following him like he's Jesus. This is prophecy coming to pass. This day, listen to what I'm saying, because Titus is not just talking to them in his age, he's talking to us in our age right now, and the age that we are in is the last times. Here's the symptoms of it. Here's what it says. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. Have you heard of wars? How would you, 2,000 years ago, hear of a war and a rumor of a war? Of wars, plural. You might know about the wars in your city, you might know about the wars in your town, but you won't know about the wars across the nations until when?
Now. Social media. Yeah.
Till now. With the advent of the internet, with the advent, and you don't even have to go to the library or the computer anymore. All you have to do is pull out your cell phone.
That's right.
You can hear of wars and rumors of wars. This thing is spreading and multiplying, and God has a part for us to play in it.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking.
Amen.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to give you a story of doom and gloom. What I'm giving you is a story of victory, and what I'm saying tonight is that God has a place for us, a part for us to play in the end times is more glorious than any time ever before.
Yes.
Amen.
This is not a message just trying to scare people into church. That's not what this is about. This is not a message to try to scare you to the altar. That's not what this is about. What I'm saying is there is an opportunity for you to experience God like never before, simply because of the season that we're in.
Yes.